The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report, thank you. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now, here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Butler. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Ball dishes to Levine. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
Lowry against Ball. Robinson kicks to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Butler attacking. That one falls.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 5 now.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Here's Levine to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Tucker. Adebayo. Yes, that goes in.
Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. DeRozan against Butler. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Williams. 5 on the clock. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Tucker.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Puts it up from 12. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the
Shooting for
contact.
Miami.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills
Chicago
and his
timeout.
hard work paying off now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DeRozan for three. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Miami leading by 10. Going inside. DeRozan with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
That one good for two.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Butler. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Levine looking around. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Adebayo with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Robinson pulls it in.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 15 points for Bam Adebayo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Here's Vucevic, and Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Ball with it, out defended by Adebayo. Outside, Levine. Traps in the tray. Levine's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. The Heat also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Tucker. Bulls trail by 13. Outside, White. And stolen by Dedmon. The pass to Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The kick out to Brown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Now, Hero, guarded by Bradley. Here's Dedmon. Makes it off the glass.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And the Heat lead by 14.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Bradley up top. Dedmon defending. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Here's Oladipo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Caruso kicks to White. Outside DeRozan. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Passes it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Hero with it. White's there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Butler on the money with the open jumper.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here he goes, and stolen by Butler. There's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Now, here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Misses from close range. Miami leading by 14. Inside. Tucker dishes to Oladipo. He can't get that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Miami's ball. And so Miami again turning it over.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
59 seconds left to play here in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Here's the floater. No good that time. Miami with the ball. They lead by 14. To the inside, Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Tucker. Pushing it up. The feed to Dedmon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now, here's DeRozan, guarded by Tucker. Brown inside the line. Here's Bradley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action after this word. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real nice momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Okpala in at the small forward position. The free throw drops for Oladipo. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo hits them both. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Brown missing. Miami leading by 18. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Hero guarded closer. On the wing, Brown. Top of the key, Bradley. To the left side wing. The kick out to Brown. Over Butler. And it's Brown missing. Heat shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Okpala. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Jones. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now, Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Shot from free throw range. Bucket is good. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Brown. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in for Tyler Hero.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Lowry up top. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. LaVine, that's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Now, here's Ball. LaVine can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Assisted by
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 5 now.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Now here's Lowry. Okpala, the pass to Robinson. Now Oladipo. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
I didn't know he had that kind of range. A phenomenal shooter when he gets it going, and that one was way beyond the arc.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. And the pass to Lowry. Over Levine. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Oladipo. Count it, good.
Victor
Such a good
Oladipo.
scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Passes it to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Low block shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Oladipo. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Ball. On the wing, Jones. Back to Ball. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls basketball.
Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Right side, DeRozan. And Adebayo sends it back. Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo. 19 points in the game. Robinson passes to Okpala. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
For the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Vucevic dishes the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. The tray. The shot by Lowry, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Back to Tucker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got 6.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lowry against Ball. Kick out to Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. Ball against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Levine. He's got 13. Free throw line jump shot, and yes, it's good. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets them.
Tucker with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Okpala. Bounce pass Robinson. Ball against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Over
half.
ball.
2 minutes.
Lowry can't get it to go. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Levine with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball against Robinson. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Vucevic missing. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2.
Second team foul.
And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Now here is Robinson. Outside for Lowry. The 3. Robinson misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Levine finds DeRozan. Out of hand on it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Bulls ball.
Chicago making some changes.
Substitution.
Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Feeds it to Brown. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Left side Lowry. Outside Butler. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Brown feeling it out a bit. Right side, DeRozan over Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
And so it's Miami, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive end. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Williams dishes to Levine. 4 on the clock. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now the pass to Robinson. Kicks to Tucker. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Tucker. Both free throws good from Tucker. The Bulls shooting just 31% in the game. Lowry against Ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
LaVine wide open.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Now the feed to Butler. Oh,
Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
A fantastic Mobile One block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Ball. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. For 3, LaVine. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside Robinson. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Adebayo with the ball. He's got 23. Outside Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Ball kicks to LaVine. Passes it to Williams. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the lane. DeRozan's got his second basket.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Adebayo passes to Butler. Williams against Adebayo. Outside DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Butler against Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. LaVine can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Three-pointer, Lowry. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. 11 feet away. LaVine can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And Adebayo sends it back. Robinson against Levine. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his third assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Adebayo.